Rajdeep, how do you view these developments? The party right now going ahead accepting the resignations of both these leaders. What does it mean politically? Because it seems they're going to build that narrative to the public that we're not going to let a personal witch hunt come in the way of delivering what we promised to you is the Delhi model of governance.
But the fact is, Preeti, Satyendra Jain has been in jail for more than 6 months. And his resignation was not sought. I think what has happened is with Manish Sisodia, who really is the right-hand man, number 2, the administrative face of the Delhi government, also being arrested and possibly in prison for an extended period, Arvind Kejriwal had no option. He simply had no option once Manish Sisodia was arrested that he will have to, in a way, effect some changes in government. It cannot be business as usual. It cannot be status quo. That's exactly what's happened. For much too long, Arvind Kejriwal perhaps was hoping against hope that this liquor policy case will, the alleged scam will simply be brushed aside and he and his party can focus on expansion. Only in the next few weeks he was supposed to travel across the country from Chhattisgarh to Karnataka, in a way trying to build bridgeheads for AAP out across the country. That's possibly now going to have to be deferred till such time as he ensures that this immediate crisis, which as we discussed yesterday is the worst crisis AAP has faced since its inception. Unless he can resolve that, Preeti, how does he now even hope to expand? And therefore taking the resignations of the ministers is a first step towards acknowledging the nature of the crisis and then trying to find some solution. So I think in a way Arvind Kejriwal was left with no choice once the Supreme Court today turned down Manish Sisodia's bail plea.
Rajdeep, how do you see things go from here on? The other fact, do you think it was inevitable? Because the halo of Kattar Imandar was clearly getting dented and this move had to be made quicker than later.
Oh, absolutely, Preeti. And let's also be clear that you can't defend Manish Sisodia on a corruption case by pointing to his track record on education. At some stage or the other, the Aam Aadmi Party will have to frontally answer the charges that are being made against them beyond just outrage. And I think while they can play the victim card for a while, there's a limit to how long you can play it. And therefore, I think the Aam Aadmi Party is recognizing it, Arvind Kejriwal is recognizing it, that you're almost going to have to take this opportunity to effect some kind of a facelift. Not easy, given the fact that Mr. Sisodia is such a critical player within the AAP's hierarchy. But I think a facelift is almost inevitable. What form that will take, how he will push that narrative, but clearly, as you rightly said, that anti-corruption image, the core of the AAP, has been badly dented by the arrest of Manish Sisodia.